far do you think your potential goes? How far do you think your potential can go? Like, honestly, genuinely sit down and think about this. How far do you think your potential could go? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. We're back at it again, and today I'm in my night PJs. I love them. And today we will be talking all about self-belief, believing in yourself, being confident in what you can do and what you can achieve, believing in your potential. How far can your potential go? How much potential do you think you have? We're gonna go all into that topic. So grab your notes, whatever you do that helps you listen better, buckle in, and let's get right into it. When you think about my potential, how far does your brain go? When you think about the things you can achieve, how far does your brain go? If something big comes up, do you think in your head, oh no, this is too big, oh no, I probably can't, this and that? How far does your potential go? How far do you believe in yourself? Would you say that you even believe in yourself, even slightly? Because let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you straight as it is. If you don't believe in yourself, you can't get anywhere in life. Period, point blank. If you don't believe in yourself, you're not gonna get anywhere in life, because believing in yourself is super duper important. If you can't believe in yourself, you can't get anywhere in life. Because for you to get somewhere, you need that drive. And the thing that gives you that drive is for you to believe in yourself. If you believe that you can get anything you want, if you believe that you're a bad bitch and you could get whatever the hell you put your mind to, and you can be whatever you want, you can achieve all your dreams, you can do whatever the hell you want, then you can achieve anything. Because what separates a dreamer from someone that actually lives the dream? What separates a wisher? I wish I had this, I wish I had that. Oh, I wish I was this, I wish I was that. What separates being a person that wishes from a person that is, from a person that does? Really think about that. What qualities do you think separates a person who actually gets something from a person who does, who just wishes? Truly think about that. Truly dig deep, because right now I want you to genuinely look within and tell yourself, how much do you believe in yourself? How much do you believe in yourself? Because that's how it starts. You have to be honest with yourself. In everything, you have to be honest with yourself. You have to be truthful with yourself. Do you think that you can achieve everything? Do you think that your potential goes far? Do you think that you could make it so far in life? Because if you do, then don't even be watching this video. You don't need to watch this. This is for people who don't think that their potential goes far. This is for people who are not really believing in themselves. They don't have that sort of confidence, that drive, and that freaking delusion. You have to be delusional sometimes. You have to sit there and be like, yes, I can do this, I can do that. That's what self-belief is. It's believing that you can do whatever the hell you put your mind into. Period. Don't blindly believe. Now, what does that mean? Don't have false belief. Why do you believe in yourself? Why? Can you give me a reason why you believe in yourself? If you can't think of a reason, then that's false belief. You have to have real belief, and that's the belief that sticks, and that's the belief that becomes drive, and that's the belief that helps you get far in life. What is real belief? I know that I am capable of success because I am full of drive, I'm very ambitious. Every time I've had a goal, I've achieved that goal. I know that I can achieve everything because I've achieved every single goal. When I truly put my mind into something, I get it done. When I truly put my mind into something, I truly get it done. I've overcome so many of my issues. I used to struggle so much with so many things. You name it, I was struggling with it. I've overcome it. I've overcome every single issue. I've literally healed myself. Most of myself, I'm healed mostly. Yeah. I'm full of ambition. I'm full of drive. I believe that I can get anything done. I believe even if I don't have a certain trait, I can learn. Now, if you can't give me a reason why you believe in yourself, then that's just false belief. That's just you giving yourself an ego boost. Because you can't sit here Because a lot of people, many people claim that they believe in themselves. But do you really believe in yourself? Because you can't even give me a true reason why you believe in yourself. If you're just sitting here and be like, oh, I believe in myself. I believe in myself. I can get anything. I believe in myself. I literally believe in myself. Why do you believe in yourself? Oh, I'm the shit. I'm literally the shit. I can do whatever I want. I'm the shit. I can do all these things. Blah, 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 blah. Why? Why? Please. If you're sitting down, you can't even get your ass up and go to the gym. You can't even get yourself to go for a walk. All day long, you're in your bed, sleeping all day, eating pizza all day, getting wasted at night, smoking all day, being friends with toxic people, miserable losers people, dating horrible people, and then sitting here and saying that you're the shit. You're not the shit. You're not the shit. You're literally not. What? If you want to truly get somewhere in life, you have to be honest and real with yourself. You're not the shit. I'm sorry, you're not. To be the shit, you have to be on your A game. You have to get yourself up and go to the gym like you told yourself you would go, because you truly believe in yourself. Because you truly owe that to yourself, to be honest to yourself. Honestly, today I wasn't feeling like recording a video. I did not really want to record because I was just, I just wanted to lay in bed and do nothing all day. But no. I told myself that I was going to record today. So I got up and did. Even though it's not the best lighting, even though the lighting is not as good as I would like it to be, still, all that matters is I'm doing what I told myself I would do. I can cut off people that treat me like crap. Even if I care about those people, if they treat me like shit, I cut them off. I don't just sit around and bed rot all day. I care about my health. I care about myself. I care about everything that has to do with me. That's why I'm the shit. The people around me, they're the same way. That's why they're the shit. All these people that are successful, they've gotten themselves all that success because they put in the effort. That's why they're the shit. If you're sitting here and sleeping all day and then telling me that you're the shit, but you're not the shit. You're literally not. For you to believe in yourself, you have to have true belief in yourself. You have to truly believe in yourself. You can't just have belief in yourself because everyone else is saying that they believe in themselves and because it boosts your ego and your confidence for a little bit. That's not true self-belief. Now, if you have true self-belief, that's great. Click off. Don't watch this. You're good. You don't have to watch this. If you just realize that the belief you have in yourself is not real, then stick around and I will show you how to get true self-belief. I will literally show you. Because it all starts with doing some character development, doing some self-development, and truly becoming the person that you need to be for you to believe in yourself. Period. I want you to think about someone that you truly look up to. Someone that you truly look up to, someone that's successful, that you truly look up to. And I want you to ask yourself, what separates me from this person? What does this person have that I don't have? What qualities drive this person to success? What qualities give this person this success that I don't have? Why does this person have success and I don't? What separates me from being like this person success-wise? Can you answer that question for me? And I want you to truly think deeply. Why do you even look up to this person? Why? What does this person have that makes you look up to them? What is it? Truly ask yourself that question. And no, I don't just not, oh yeah, they're super sweet. No, really think deeply. Really think deep. What does this person possess that makes you look up to them? Is it because this person is very driveful and they get everything they want? Is it because this person is very ambitious and they have so much dreams? Is it because this person is very disciplined and they push themselves to do whatever they need to do despite how they feel? Is it because this person's consistent? What does this person have that makes you look up to them? And then when you find that answer, I want you to take that and make that into yourself. So if you look up to this person because they're so ambitious, then you become ambitious. If you look up to this person because they're so disciplined, then you become disciplined. If you look up to this person because they are so strong on their boundaries, then you become strong on your boundaries. If you look up to this person because they are very strategic and smart, then you become strategic and smart. Whatever they have that makes you look up to them, that's the quality that you admire. then you go and you get that same quality. You get the same exact quality as them, and you also drive towards your own success. It's that simple. What exactly does this person have that makes them I don't want to say above you because they're not above you, that makes them ahead of you? What do they have that makes them be ahead of you in their success? Truly think about that question. What do you lack? What do you not have that keeps you from being your most successful self? What if there was one quality, if there was one thing that you like when you think about the fact that you're not successful yet or you're not where you want to be, what is standing between you and who you want to be? What is standing between you and your definition of success? What is the line between you and success? Why are you not successful? For example, for me, it's consistency. So I'm working on becoming more consistent. I'm working on becoming more disciplined and being consistent. That's what I think keeps me from being my most successful self. Now, for you, what is the trait that keeps you from being your most successful self? Is it the fact that you are not that confident? Is it the fact that you don't have that much ambition? Is it the fact that you're just not full of drive? Is it the fact that you have a fixed mindset? What is this thing that keeps you from being your most successful self? Figure that out. Figure that out, because that is what's gonna remove the line between you and success. A fixed mindset will literally be the end of you. If there's one trait that dooms you 99%, that keeps you like that, almost ensures that you're not going to be successful, it's having a fixed mindset. It's being negative. What is a fixed mindset? A fixed mindset is a person that doesn't believe in change. That's literally how I see it. If you have a fixed mindset, you don't believe in change. For example, so many times I talk to my grandma and I'm like, oh, grandma, I want to do this. I want to become a ballerina because I want to become a ballerina at some point in my life. And she says, well, you were not born being a ballerina, and that stuff starts from a young age, and you need to learn that from a young age. And she's like, oh, yeah, you need to learn from a young age, and you didn't learn from a young age. You're too grown now. People with a fixed mindset, they don't believe in change. She doesn't believe that you could learn and change and become a good, she doesn't believe that I can change and learn and become a good ballerina. She doesn't believe that a person can just grow and start something, even if they're older, and just change. People with this mindset, they can never really be close to success. Unless something happens and they're very mentally strong and they turn their ways, which rarely happens, because people who don't believe in change, they don't ever consider the fact of changing. They just assume that it does not work. Believing in yourself takes a growth mindset. Believing in yourself literally has a growth mindset. If you don't have a growth mindset, you can't believe in yourself. For example, if you think stuff like, oh, well, I don't have the resources that this person has, so I can't be successful. When it comes to you believing in yourself, resources go like this. That's it. Resources literally go like this. That's it. Resources, you pick up the resources, you pick up the box full of resources and you throw it out the trash. Take resources out, because resources are not what's going to get you far. They're going to be helpful, yes, but they should not be something that will determine that you don't believe in yourself, that you can't do something. Regardless of your resources, still go for what you want. Still do what you want. For example, I dream of becoming a big YouTuber, and I don't have the best background. Honestly, my house is, I want to say it's ugly, but it's very difficult finding aesthetic places to film and stuff. That doesn't stop me. I still go ahead and do it anyways, because I know that regardless of my resources, I will still make it. I will still try to make it, and I will still keep going and going and going and going and going and going until I make it. Until you finally make it. Don't ever let your resources limit you. Oh, well, I don't have that much money, so I can't do this thing. No. Oh, well, I'm too old to learn this thing now. Or, oh, well, I don't have the type of space to be able to be a good filmer and to be able to be a good influencer and I need the best back. No, no. Go for it anyways. Go for your dream anyways. Even if you don't think you're qualified, just go for it. Just go for it. Just freaking go for it. Learn that you can be the first in something. Believe that you can be the first in something. Even if, like, a lot of things that a lot of people assume that you can't do something because it's never happened before. But who says that you can't be the first? Who says that you can't be the first? Oh, but nobody in my family was ever managed to be a billionaire. Who says that you can't be the first? Oh, but nobody my age managed to be a millionaire. Who says you can't be the first? Who says that you can't be the first? Always believe. Like, there's always so many possibilities in this world. Have so much belief. Have so much freaking belief. Because that is what it takes to truly believe in yourself. Know that you can be the first in something. You don't have, just because something's never happened before doesn't mean that it's never going to. There's always a first time for everything. There's always a first time for everything. And I will say it again. There's always a first time for everything. Something never happening before doesn't determine that it's never going to. No. There's always a first time in everything. Even if everything is all the odds are against it and it's, it's almost impossible, go for it anyways. Go for it anyways because there's always a first time. There's always a first time for everything. Believe in yourself. I can be the first. I can be the first. Another thing with believing in yourself is you have to also have less negative self-talk. You can't sit here and have so much negative self-talk and then expect to believe in yourself. It's not gonna work like that. So yeah, believe that you can be the first in something. Know that you can be the first in something because you can. There's always a first time for everything. Have endless hope. Have endless hope. See, one thing that I know will ensure me success is I have so much hope. This girl right here, I don't run out of hope. Like, literally, I don't run out of hope. I'm always thinking every single possibility. There's always a possibility for everything. If you truly want to believe in yourself, you have to believe in possibilities, in hope, If you have so much hope in your heart and you can never give up, that's truly going to get you far in life. Never, ever, ever, ever give up. No matter what the odds say, no matter whatever's against it. No, there's always a possibility. There's always a freaking possibility. People have made it being poor. People have completely come from poor backgrounds and made it. People have come from impossible backgrounds and made it. People have literally come from things that almost ensured that they would never be successful, and yet they still made it. They still were capable of doing it. They still were, regardless of people's of resources of what they did and did not have, they still were capable of doing it. That's what I always think, and that's what helps me. If people were capable of achieving the craziest things, even growing up poor with no money for electricity or food or anything, and they still managed to get up and continue going and become successful, who's to say that you can't make it? Who's to say that you can't make it? Who's to say that you can't be so far in life and you can't do all these things when other people have gotten the impossible done? People have gotten literally impossible things and you can't get what you want. You can't be successful. People have come from worse resources than you. There's been people I'm sure there's at least one case of a person who was homeless and became very successful. I'm sure there was literally a case of a person that was insanely poor and became very successful still. There's high school dropouts that have become very rich. People have made it even when everything was against the odds. There's no such thing as against the odds. There's no such thing that determines that it's against the odds. Oh, but I did not have a school education and I dropped out early. Go back to school then. If you want to go back to school, go back and get your GPD. Oh, but I'm too old now. Okay, so what? There's no age for success. There's nothing that determines that you cannot be successful. There's nothing called impossible. Except for magic unicorns and fairies and vampires, all these things, sure, that's impossible. But you freaking achieving the world even though you're poor, or even though you've never had a education, or even though you dropped out of high school, or even though all the odds are against it, that is not impossible, sweetheart. There's only a few things in the world that are impossible, and success is not one of them. It's not one of them. Success is never impossible. Never impossible. You can always make it no matter what. The only thing that I believe is as impossible is vampires and witches and all that mythical stuff. Other than that, or like having powers, having fire powers. Okay, I said, okay, that's impossible. But me being able to make it from the ground up, that is not possible. That is not impossible. That is not impossible. That is very much possible. Everything is possible. Crazy disasters have happened. There's a man that's literally crossed the entire Amazon River. Impossible things have happened. There's no such thing as impossible, sweetheart. There's no such thing as impossible. There's literally no such thing as impossible. Literally, there's people who crossed the entire, like there's a man that crossed the entire Amazon River. And mind you, the Amazon River is full of crazy deadly animals. And he still came out of it alive. He literally started in February and he made it in April. And he still made it. There's been people who has dropped out of high school and become billionaires, became millionaires. Like, is there really something called impossible here? How many times in society have we proven that impossible is not really a thing? Or against the odds is not really a thing. Nothing is impossible and nothing is against the odds. The only thing that is against the odds is you. You're the only thing that could be against the odds. The only thing that could stop you from success is you. That's it. You're the freaking solution and you're the problem. The only person that could stop you from success is you. No one else. No one else. Not a single other thing could stop you from success besides you. That's it. I want to do my outro like this. Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you found it helpful. And if you did, you should subscribe. And if you don't subscribe, I will be under your bed tonight and you will be hurt. But I'm just kidding. Okay, bye guys. Have a good night, and we can all achieve our dreams. We can all get far in life, and I know that we can all get far in life, and let's not anything stop us. Let's not let anything stop us. Bye guys. Good night.